That's great, and I found the same thing that you can get a bunch of people into your opportunity, but if you don't know how to tell them what to do with it, they're going to be just as lost as you are. So that's not very effective at all.
Very true. It's something, and it's something you need to apply. You join something, you join an opportunity, you join any, training platform. If you're not in there and in the trenches with everyone else, then you'll be left out of the loop. And, anything that comes out of your mouth when it comes to sharing your opportunity or sharing some training that you have, people are going to see right through it. People are going to see that, okay, he's offering this training obviously to get the sale, or he's doing something to manipulate in some sort of way. They can see right through you. The more genuine you are, I like to put my money where my mouth is. I've done a couple of videos on products that I've bought, and I haven't shared anything that I don't feel is going to be of value to someone, of immense or tremendous value to someone. MLSP is just one of those things, and you're definitely at the right place by being involved in MLSP. So, yeah, it's just, you have to come and really market the right way. You have to be in the training. You have to be involved. You have to communicate. You have to say, hey, I'm Terrion Davis, and I'm here. I'm here. Hey, connect with me, and just share who you are, and that's the most important thing that can really propel you and your business within a system like this. And that's what I've done. That's what hundreds, thousands of other people have done, and yeah, it's done so much for them.
Okay, at the very beginning, though, it can seem really overwhelming and a little discouraging. So if you were talking to someone who was brand new in this business or had been struggling, not this business, but in this industry rather, they've been struggling for quite a while and feel like giving up, like just as a starting point, what one piece of advice would you give them?
Okay, when I started marketing in this industry, I wanted to learn everything. I wanted to learn blogging. I wanted to learn pay-per-click, PPC, as a lot of people refer to it as. I wanted to learn video marketing. I wanted to learn how to advertise and how to do so many things out there that this industry offers that you can learn. And what I realized is that I had so much on my plate that I learned nothing in the end of the day. And, I could go on for hours and hours and hours trying to learn about everything and be able to provide essentially very foundational information on each of the topics, which is something that a lot of people who are going out and mastering that one marketing strategy have already learned, have already gone through. So with that said, if you really want to learn a strategy or learn some marketing strategies, pick one. Pick one strategy and go from there. Don't look left or right until you've mastered that strategy, and you know that if you post a blog out or you put an ad out or you put any content out, leveraging that information, that marketing strategy, you know that you're going to be able to create results through that marketing strategy. And when you know that, then you move on to the next, master the next strategy. Don't pick two, don't pick three, pick that one strategy and go from there.
That's funny that you just went into that, because that's what I was going to ask you about next, is because you've expressed to me the importance of focusing on one strategy, and it's been very helpful to me. So I would definitely agree with that being the one piece of advice to give to a new networker, is that don't spread yourself too thin trying to do everything. Master something and then move on to another one once you have that mastered and it's producing the results you want it to produce. So I'm glad you shared that with us.
Very true, no problem.
Did you have something else to ask?
Oh, no, I just, it's absolutely true. Just pick that one strategy, master it, and then move on to the next and, see what you can do with that. So, yeah, very true.
Okay. And I think it would be important to say, too, that the strategy maybe that your mentor is using is not necessarily the strategy for you. Find one that works for you, that fits into your lifestyle, the amount of time you have to devote, that type of thing too. I think that's really important. You don't necessarily have to do what everybody else is doing. Do what works for you.
Exactly. Very true. Very true. And yeah, I've had that conversation with a couple of people, and we figured out their marketing recipe that really tastes. It's like kind of an analogy is it's some foods out here in the world. It isn't going to be the best thing for you. You're going to try things in life that aren't really that tasteful to you, and aren't really, something that you would do again. Like the phrase, "It's not my cup of tea." It's when people choose something and like something. Some people don't like it. I imagine that a lot of people like skydiving, but there are a lot of people that are afraid of heights. There's so many ways to compare it, and some things may work for a lot of people. Some things may not. Some things may resonate with some people the most. Some things may not. And some things may work like white on rice with someone. And I had this conversation with you yesterday about that particular marketing strategy where you get so much love for because of you're conveying and you're expressing your life through that marketing strategy, and it's always going to happen every time you post something out there for people to see, and it just gives so much value to people. So
right, and I appreciate that, because that was a big eye opener for me. Seriously, so I really appreciate that, and thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So I want to thank you for your time today. We're about out of time, but before we go, what's the best way for people to reach you? Because I'm sure people are going to be dying to talk to you.
Yeah, sure. People can reach me on my Facebook. Just send me a friend request. It's facebook.com//Joshua MLM. You can go to my website for the products and services that I have, joshuasantos.net, and see what I have to offer in there. There's some golden nuggets on I believe it's a support, one of the last tabs in there where you can see my previous work with other leaders in this industry, and I have some big projects to come. But yeah, facebook.com /Joshua MLM. You guys can connect with me there. Mention that you were on, this radio show, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. So yeah, you guys can reach me there, and Twitter as well as Joshua J. Santos. So you guys can connect with me in multiple ways.
Okay, good. Well, thank you again so much for your time today, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Everybody go check out Josh's Facebook page, get in contact with him. He has so much information to give you, so many helpful strategies and tips, and he's really a good thing to have in your world when you're trying to build this. So check him out for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Terry Ann. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.